morning. Happy Monday to you. So I'm Melissa coming in to give you a little bit of support, encouragement, and maybe some motivation and drive so that you can start living your best life starting now. I titled this video, It's Go Time, because what I know for sure is when we do not take inspired action, when we just sit there and dream about the life that we want to be, do, or have, and we expect Amazon Prime to deliver it the next day, it's not going to happen. It's up to you to make decisions. It's up to you to find the way to get to the place where you feel you are creating and manifesting the best business, life, health, relationships, and even spirituality. So I told you there was 3 ways that I know that you can do this. And one of the things that I have gone in and out of throughout my own journey is using pen to paper. And truly, this is one of the most magical ways that you can get clarity around what it is that maybe is keeping you stuck and stalled or helping you build out the vision to be even clearer. Because when you can see in your mind's eye what you want to achieve and you really feel it in the depths of your soul, you can create that. What happens oftentimes is we get bumped off the rail and we can't really see past the stumbling blocks. We see all the things that aren't working for us and we continue to magnify them by saying, this isn't working. I've tried everything. I'm doing the best I can. I wanted to lose 10 pounds, but then I ate the whole chocolate cake. I wanted to save money for vacation and then the air conditioner quit working. Like those are the things that we get stuck on. We look at what's not working instead of saying, okay, this happened. Now what do I do differently? So by writing out a clear plan of what your life, your day looks like is really going to help support you. So in your journal, on a piece of paper, on your computer, you can type it. It's better to do pen to paper, but you could type it or even voice it into your phone and record it so that you can play it back and hear it. But what helped me over the years is when I would get in those moods where things just felt like it wasn't working out for me, I had to pause and I have to say, well, what do I want? And that's really where pen to paper can help you do that. You can start saying, when I get up in the morning and have my fresh cup of coffee and watch the sunrise, my day begins as this. And as I move throughout my day, these things are happening for me. These are the things that I'm experiencing. There's experiences and opportunities. There's, if you want to travel, where are you traveling to? Who are you going with? Who's with you? At the end of the day, when I lay down at night, I know that I've done a really good day. I've moved forward. I've achieved some goals. Like then there's that gratitude. So what is the things that you are really thankful for that you accomplished in the day? And even though we're, grateful for our family and our friends and things of that nature, also remember you're thankful for technology and indoor plumbing and transportation. You're thankful for the traffic lights that allows us to go about our day and not worrying if we can, drive on the road, go, if there was no traffic lights or stop signs, what that might look like, the chaos that would happen. So that's one of the things that you can do is just start telling the story and then telling it as if it already is and feel it. One of the things I like to do is the visualization where you think about, most of us have been to the ocean or actually in nature. And if you can close your eyes and just feel what that feels like, that thing that just raises you up. I love being by the ocean side. I love hearing the sound of the waves. I love smelling the salt water. I love the way the sand feels on my feet between my toes. I just love the way when the sun is shining down on me and how it just ignites me and magnifies things in my life and allows me to just be the best version. Like, can you feel that? Do you feel that? Drop in the comments. I feel that, Melissa, because that's where we miss the mark. We even talk about, I want to have these things, but yet we're not feeling what it feels like when we get it. So you have to act as if. So the second thing that you can do is allow yourself time to reflect, not reflect, to reinforce who you are. So how do you do that? There's self-care, there's pampering. You can maybe go for a walk. You could start seeing a chiropractor. You can start doing exercises at home. You can do a 5-minute plank. You can reorganize your dresser drawers or your closet. You can buy something special for your home. Like really invest in yourself. And investing in yourself is one of the things that I always put on the back burner, or used to put on the back burner. I still do it at times because we look at it, we're limited in the money that we can spend or time, and therefore we don't follow through with what it is. But finding that place where you can really feel good about yourself, even if it's just putting on a clay mask at the end of the day, that's something that you're pouring into yourself. And so don't forget the statement about you can't help others if you don't help yourself first, or put your oxygen mask on before you can help them. So think of ways how you're helping and supporting others that might be beneficial if you did and took that time for yourself. So that's the second thing. So reinvest in yourself, pour into yourself, find something that really aligns. Like I like chiropractic, I like Reiki, I like acupressure, I like to take a walk in nature. those kind of things. I also like to binge watch movies, and that's the other thing. Sometimes we feel guilty because we are pouring into ourselves. It's something that we really like. Just watch the Virgin River series, so that was really cool. Like, don't punish yourself or beat yourself up or give negative self-talk because that's not going to get you anywhere, right? So find ways to pour into yourself. So we journal what we want to create for our life, what we want to be, do, and have. We also want to pour into ourselves. And then the third thing is, and this is the one that's really the hardest, is keep the faith. Keep the faith that it is all working out to your highest and best good. Out of any situation, good will come. Sometimes you got to be the good finder, but all is well and you are safe. I've used that mantra for over a decade now, and I share it with a lot of people all the time because I know the value in it. Sometimes we just can't get out of our own thoughts. We can't get out of our own heads. We start these shitstorms. We blow stuff up. We do things that we're not proud of. We're thinking about things that happened yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. We've got to let that go because those lessons and those experiences are for you to have this time on this journey to really recognize that out of any situation, good does come. In it, it doesn't feel like it. In it, it feels heavy. It feels like there's nothing's going to change. I'm going to be stuck in this place forever. I'm never going to create the life and abundance that I want. Yes, we're talking about it, so therefore we're getting more of it. So eliminate that negative self-talk in a way that, but if that happened, what did I learn from it? So moving forward, I can actually have something good come out of this experience, that I know everything's working out to my highest and best good. I know that source has my back. I know that I came here to create more than what I'm experiencing right now. And if you do a timeline reflection, look back and connect those dots and see where you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. What does that look like? Who were you? Who were you showing up as? And in those moments when you had great feelings about life and where you were and you just were shining so bright, what was happening then? What was going on? What were you doing? Who were you? Maybe you were 20 pounds less and you felt great about that. And now you're 20 pounds heavier and you don't feel so good about it. But you have evidence that you were able to be that size at one time. So take the inspired action. Do what you know to do in order to get back to that feeling, to that body vessel that you once really loved and adored. We joke about it sometimes with my girlfriends. We say, man, if I really thought I was fat back then, or I was heavy, or I wasn't doing the things that I wanted to do, if only I knew back then. Well, just take that as evidence. It's possible. If you did it once, you can do it again. So that's what I offer you today, those 3 steps in helping you. It's go time. Get unstuck. Start looking at your life in those areas of business and finances and health and spirituality and relationships, and what do you want more of? What do you want to create more of in your life around those areas? Because it's a balance. It's a balance wheel that it's your responsibility to really know that how you do one thing is how you do all things. So start creating and curating a way that all of that's in balance. And I know that you'll find if you just start with one thing, one simple intention, one simple action, you're going to find that it starts giving you a sense of, yeah, that feels good. I want to do more of this. And so don't limit yourself on what you can or can't do because it's all up to you. You're the creator of this game. We're all just players in it. And you decide how those players show up and what you want to create next. And if you need help, ask for the help. There are ways to get support. There's ways to have help. So just ask for it. And I'm one of those people that I am on the journey. I am on the training ground. I have tools, tips, tricks, modalities, all the things. And I would be happy to help you and serve you in that manner. So book a call with me. Let's have a conversation. See where you are. Because if we can just tweak one little thing or shift one little thing out of the way, or even just give you a new focus, a new understanding of what's not working for you or what could work better, that's going to be a game changer for you, my friend. So I'm going to leave you with this quote that it says, you have exactly one life in which to do everything that you will ever do. Act accordingly. That's all for today on your Monday, so I hope you have an amazing week. And again, if there's anything I can do for you, we'll talk again soon. But it's bye for now.